Hello everybody, and welcome back for another day of F1 Challenge action. We've got some no copyright lo-fi hip-hop and chill-hop music in the background, apparently. I typed in no copyright music, that's what came up, so I clicked on that. Of course, we've got James Jr. here with me. James Sr., I suppose, or just James. James Early, full name. We're here today for the European Grand Prix of 2000. Which, if you remember from last season, that was the scene of our first podium and that epic battle down to the final corner of the final lap to overtake Barrichello for third. I wanted to make that into a smaller video, like a highlights video, but when I download the video from YouTube, it downloads in 480p rather than 1080p. Every other race in my career mode downloads at 1080p apart from that race, and I have absolutely no idea why. Confusing, yes. Strange. It is strange. Anyway, let's have a look at the usual graphics. Yes, Joanne, I saw that Leeds beat Chelsea 3-0. That's a bit crazy. That's a bit crazy. Oh, that's championship standings. Okay, fine. We're starting with the championship standings today because I've clicked on that first. Michael Schumacher has won 4 out of the first 5 races. Pretty crazy. David Coulthard is now in second place in the championship, and in the past 3 races he's finished second, first and second. So he's firmly back in his top form that saw him win the championship last year, of course. And the usual suspects. Actually, nothing has changed in the constructors at all. We're down to 5th place in the drivers. Barrichello is ahead of us because he's got a second place finish, even though we do have the same amount of points. So that's why he's in 4th, I'm in 5th. No changes in the constructors at all. We're solidly in 3rd place, 5 points ahead of Jordan. I still imagine Jordan will beat us. I don't expect us to be ahead of Jordan by the end of the season, but you never know. You never know. Could happen. Hello Ketchup, hello Retro. Driver profile. Morale very high, of course, because we're doing pretty well. We're doing very well, actually. 21 race starts now in our career, 2 podiums still. 29 points scored, and our averages are getting better and better. Still no retirements this season. Fingers crossed we don't retire today. I don't know. It's going to happen at some point, isn't it? We're bound to retire from a few races each year. It's just you don't know when that's going to happen. No idea when. Prestige. No position changes on Prestige today. Michael Schumacher has extended his lead. Of course, David Coulthard slowly creeping up on Mika Häkkinen in the Prestige standings, and we're getting pretty close to Jarno Trulli. If we had a really good race today, we could be ahead of Trulli by tomorrow. Not too bad. Arrows is doing very well. Arrows is doing very well. Where does Kimi finish today? Absolutely no idea. Anywhere between 1st and last, that's my guess. Anyway, on to the news, everybody. Formula 1 news of the week. Schumacher domination. 5 races down so far, and Michael Schumacher has picked up 46 out of a possible 50 points. As we transition into the middle stage of the season, is there anyone that can come close to the German? Who knows? Who knows? Can anybody get close? Hello everybody and welcome to the stream, by the way. Hello. I'm good, Timo. How are you? 4 days to go, right? 4 days to go to F1 Manager. Prost bring the upgrades. After 5 poor races, Prost is set to bring a host of upgrades to the European Grand Prix in an attempt to get back into the midfield fight. The picture of mine looks nice. That was created by Bar. Don't know if he's in the chat. Might not be. Prost upgrade, yes, because they were too slow compared to real life, so we've just given them upgrades. Okay. Speculation on Early's future. James Earls, I've put Earls instead of Early's, nice. James Earls' consistent start to the season has kick-started silly season, with rumours that multiple teams are chasing the Briton for their own lineups for the 2001 season. Porsche, how you doing? Welcome. 4 days before disappointment. Do you not have high hopes for this game? I don't want to have my hopes too high, but pretty certain it's going to be a good game. At least it's something to play. Best of the rookies. Jenson Button has gone under the radar so far, finishing every race in the top 10 and picking up a point in Brazil. The other rookies are struggling in their respective teams, most notably Mazikane and Heidfeld, who is yet to get the nickname Quick Nick. He's not Quick Nick yet because we've seen no proof of that, so he cannot get that nickname until he scores a point. What do you mean my partner teams catch up? Because they both had Honda engines. Anyway, guys, let's stop that music. Let's get into the game. There we are. The beast of a car. Number 11. Lucky Strike BAR Honda. Thick Nick for now. Thick with 2 C's. Thick Nick. Right, let's get into this. Change the RCDs, Jose. I haven't changed any of the car's files. From what I've seen, the reason I didn't like Motorsport Manager so much was because you couldn't ride on board with cars and it wasn't fully licensed. So there was fake cars and fake tracks. But that's all fixed for this, so based on that, I should like it. And it's even more in-depth from what I've seen, so I should enjoy it. It's my hope. BAR and Jordan can help each other. They help each other. How? Anyway, let's get into qualifying. Dry. Nice. 2000 Europe quali. Well, the temperatures are very low, actually. Ambient temp 14 degrees Celsius.
Frenson has just taken pole position.
There was no other manager games, and it was the first manager game in the modern era to feature, you know, more modern graphics. I assume that's why it's so, you know, held to high regard. Because all the old manager games doesn't simulate the races as well as the Motorsport Manager does. And I hate how the mobile version of Motorsport Manager is more in depth than the PC version, because that's what they were focusing on. Driving looks so shaky and abrupt because it's an AI. Watch an AI on board on any racing game and they'll be like that. For some reason, I don't know, because I don't make AI, or, you know, I don't make games. But it seems there's no way to make it look smooth. How can you speed up time? Control T. Right. Can I fly an F1 challenge also in the last chicane? If I want to. Yes, I forgot everybody flies around the final chicane. Okay, this will make the race interesting. Let's go. Yeah, the good old layout for the first sector. I prefer this one. I don't like how slow the more modern one is. I don't know, I make the upgrades for Prost. I just made the drivers better. The drivers were for some reason as bad as Minardi, which they shouldn't have been. But for some reason it just took me 5 races to change that. Thank you, Adam. Be better if I started my career from Minardi. Why? The S's. Very nice corners. Difficult to get right. Rewarding. But also you find yourself on the edge. Because I am a fast driver. Well, you can just change the difficulty. If I want to be slow, I'll just increase the difficulty. Would have been more interesting. You started at the worst team. BAR was the worst team in 1999. Hello, Zsombor. Welcome. First qualifying lap.
off at the first sector.
Nice. This is a solid first lap. Now what I mean, Ketchup, is they were the worst in the constructor standings. There is no disputing that. They finished last.
You're down at the second sector.
Yeah, maybe they weren't the slowest, but they were the worst. Oh, that's a big spin. That is a big spin. Wait for all these cars to go past. Too much curb, some might say. Hello, Handy. Welcome. The only metric that matters is the points they score, and they scored the least amount of points, therefore the worst.
You're up at the first sector.
They weren't the slowest, but based on the only metric that actually matters in Formula 1, they are the worst. There's no disputing that. In 1999, of course. Well, it is right. The only metric that matters to measure success in Formula 1 is the points you score. That's the whole point, is a championship. Of course, you might have the fastest car, but if it breaks down every race, it's not the best car, is it? Unless you score the most points. Okay, anyway. Enough of that. 17.2 for a first lap is good. I'm expecting maybe we can get high 16, but guess we'll find out. Guess we'll find out. Schumacher 16 flat.
Michael Schumacher is now in pole position.
Look at Ralph Schumacher 16.8. Hakkinen 16 flat.
Has just taken pole position.
Yes, Jeffrey, it's the 6th round of the 2000 season. So it was what? It was the 14th round of last year, 6th round of this year. Where's my teammate? Villeneuve. Is Villeneuve okay? Okay, 16.8, that's better. I'd rather whatever car guarantees me the most points by the end of the season. That's what I'd rather. Whether that be a fast car that breaks down every other race and I end up winning half the races because I only finish half the races, or I finish 4th every race and score 1 more point, then I'd rather finish 4th every race and score 1 more point. Because at the end of the day, I think the only thing that matters is the points. You need points. You know? We're down in 8th. I was expecting to be further down. I'll be honest. I'm surprised we're up in 8th with the 17.2 because it's not that strong of a lap time. Go out for our second run now.
Michael Schumacher is now in pole position.
Down in 9th. My teammate's 4 tenths quicker. Okay. I am surprised. Maybe it's the ambient temperature and the track temp being so low, it's not encouraging fast times. Ferrari for 2001 if I outperform Barrichello. That'd be a shock. And I think I've just held up a Jordan. Look at him just not overtaking me, even though I slowed down so much. Oh, bloody hell. But that McLaren has no problem overtaking me. The Jordan's just scared of me. Yeah, Juan, I I didn't actually think through how many points I'd score if I finished 4th every race. But you get what I mean. I was thinking of the modern points, to be fair. But even then, I'd still not score as many points finishing 4th every race than I did finishing 1st every other race. I think there's a few 10s we can find. Like I've said previously, guys, we'll vote on who I go to next season. I think the top 8 getting points is the best. The one I prefer the most. The less drivers who score points, the more it is an achievement to score points. But you don't want it to be too little the amount, because then it's too hard for people to score points. So you need a good balance, which I'd say the top 8 getting points is good. Doesn't reward the winner. What do you mean by that, Dom? As in, the gap in points between 2nd and 1st isn't great enough? Is this an improvement? No.
Down at the first sector.
Up by a 10th on this one. How would I go about watching a NASCAR race? I've no idea like what channels or services show the race.
You're down at the 2nd sector.
Up by 2 tenths? Feels like a pretty solid lap. 16.9, there we go. That's good. Bit of water. I love water.
Quarter of an hour till the end of the session.
Amazing. Water's amazing. Really is. Okay, we're 2nd off pole. 10th behind my teammate. Premier Sports is NASCAR in UK. What the hell is Premier Sports? I'll be honest, I haven't sieved through TV channels for a number of years. So I don't really watch TV. Water on the track, lovely, yeah. Nothing like water on the track to spice up a race.
To go.
I mean, an ideal lap, we could get 8th. Maybe. 7th, if I put it all together. We've got one more run to go. Who's used up all their laps? To be fair, most drivers have used up all their laps now. My teammate's used up all his laps, so he's not improving on 8th place. Motorsport Streams 2. Let's get out there. Final running quali. When it's all on the line, the pressure's at its highest. Where James Early usually shines brightest. He says, speaking in the third person yet again. The track temp's getting really low. And the ambient temp's really low as well. Just strange. I don't think we will be out qualifying the Jordans today, guys, but we've seen how crazy this track was last year.
5 minutes left of the session.
Motorsport streams got banned. That's probably why it's r/motorsport streams 2. It's the first one got banned. I like the first 2 qualifying sessions as they are for qualifying 1 and qualifying 2. And then it'll be cool if qualifying 3 was a one-shot. But then again, I do like one-shot quali as well. That's pretty cool. Oh, still on the track. That's kind of corner cut. Oh, that was a very poor line. Oh yeah, everybody gets coverage if a one shot is there. That's a good point. Probably makes it more lucrative to sponsor any team on the grid.
There's only 3 minutes to go. You're down at the first sector.
Well, that was a good first sector, to be fair, race engineer. Bit of understeer through there. Oh dear! What was I just saying about James Early shines on this final lap? Nice. Oh dear. That didn't work, did it? I don't know if we were going to be up or not. Kind of matched the first sector. Yeah, oh well. The elimination qualifier. Oh, from 2016 or whenever it was. That was weird. Okay.
You've moved up to 9th.
No, I haven't. I'm still in 9th. Silly Billy. Right, that's the end of the qualifying session, guys. We did not improve, and we got out-qualified by Mr. JV, Jack Villeneuve. Can you believe that? Somebody still on the track? You know. We have technical problems. Okay. Here we go. Michael Schumacher, pole position. David Coulthard second, Hakkinen third, Barrichello fourth. That's the order in the championship. Frentzen and Trulli on the third row of the grid. Ralph Schumacher at his home Grand Prix is up in seventh. The two BARs of Villeneuve and Early, 8th and 9th. Mika Salo rounding out the top 10. Eddie Irvine in the lead. Jaguar starts 11th. Alongside him on the 6th row of the grid is the Benetton of Giancarlo Fisichella. Jenson Button, who, aforementioned, finished top 10 in every race so far this season, qualifies in 13th. The Prosts, with their upgrades, are now 14th and 15th. Wirtz, the two arrows of De La Rosa and Verstappen, Jaguar of Herbert, Salbert of Deniz, and then the Minardis on the back row of the grid, 21st and 22nd. Yeah, we are just outside the 1 second gap to pole. Okay. End of that session. Let's get to the race session. It's dry. Let's make a poll for what we do for strategy. Bar the weather, as so often is the case here, is just wonderful. Strategy is either a 1-stop, a 2-stop, or, you guessed it, a 3-stop. F1 Challenge 99 to 02 or Grand Prix 4. I'd say F1 Challenge 99 to 02 because it's actually easy to run. Grand Prix 4, the only time I ever tried to play it took me about 2 hours to get the game to run. Then I had an issue with the resolution, and then once I fixed that issue, I plugged my steering wheel in, and it just would not work properly. I know. No rain in Germany. Ambient temp is 29 degrees. It's pretty high as well. Let's get the good old race strategy on the car. So no shocks in qualifying this time. It's pretty much a basic grid. I mean, it's impressive to see the Prosts improve. Lazy and Heidfeld 14th and 15th. Heidfeld, of course, is first home Grand Prix, so not too bad. I'm going to end that question thing. The poll. End poll. People saying 2-stop, 67%. 3% went for 3-stop, which I assume is one person. 24, 48, 67. That's nice. I like that. 24. 48. Oops. 57. Yeah, 19. Okay. Cool. Are we all ready, guys? Are we ready to race? Well, there's only one more thing to do, and that's go racing. The 2000 European Grand Prix is next. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. Jose, if you ever want to make a poll during the race to ask questions, you can do it because you're a mod. Just a thing. I don't know. People like answering polls. I like polls. I like questions. Anyway, let's go racing. Soft tyres, yeah. Okay.
Hello there. Welcome to Europe for round 6 of the 2000 FIA Formula One World Championship. The weather, as so often is the case here,
is just wonderful. Sorry, that really hyped me up. I love it when he says that. Polls better than polls.
Schumacher first. Coulthard second.
Standard.
Hakkinen third. Barrichello consistently outpaced his championship rival, the BAR
Yeah,
driver.
he's a whole second quicker than me.
Heinz-Harald Frentzen.
Oh, 8 tenths.
Jarno Trulli, 6th. Schumacher, 7th. Jacques Villeneuve just got the edge over his teammate. He starts from 8th.
Don't say lackluster.
The
Don't say
BAR
average.
driver endured a lackluster qualifying
Lackluster,
session
that's worse
and
than
faces
average.
a tough start in the midst of the chasing pack. He starts 9th. Mika Salo, 10th. Eddie Irvine, 11th. Giancarlo Fisichella, 12th.
Lackluster hurts.
Button, 13th.
That does. That
Jean
stings.
Alesi, 14th. Nick Heidfeld.
Look at Heidfeld up in 15th. What a guy.
Alexander Wirtz, 16th. De La Rosa, 17th.
Arrow's not looking too
Jos
good.
Verstappen,
Yesterday, where did they
18th.
qualify? 3rd and 9th?
Herbert, 19th. Diniz, 20th. Gaston Mazzacane, 21st.
Mazzacane.
Mark
and Jean
Genet,
last.
22nd.
Mark Jean in last. Hello, Aaron. Just in time, mate. Just in time. Let's get this racing underway. I've just been hit there by bloody Jaguar. Verstappen's in the wars.
Salo has lost his rear wing.
No space around the outside.
Verstappen has lost the wheel.
Oh, Verstappen's big crash.
Salo is unable to continue. He's retired in
We'll have a look at that in a second. Go back up the inside.
Jos Verstappen
Whoa!
has retired
Damage!
in Q3.
Shit. Let me just see what happens.
Alesi has lost his rear wing.
Who did... Oh, sorry.
Mark Genet has lost his front wing.
Oh dear. Sorry. I think... Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Did I... Oh dear. Did I maybe cause some damage? Possibly. What happened here then? I think Verstappen might have stalled in front. No? How did Verstappen... Oh. Oh, it was Salo. Salo stalled. You can't really see from here. Salo stalled on the grid. Verstappen went into him. Everybody went in. Oh, no. Oh, that didn't really work, did it? Where's he going now? Wrong way, lad. Brilliant. Cool. Nice. Love the AI. The AI are just amazing. James Early crash prone and dangerous. I mean, based on that, yeah. And then I think I murdered somebody up here. Who was it? Irvine. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 5-second time penalty, I think there. I don't know how much damage we've got. But, right. let's carry on. Oh, dear. At least we've got a 4-second buffer back to Button now. Oh, no. That was one way to take a position. Great first lap. Great action, it really is. This is what F1's all about. Carnage, drama. Oh, bloody hell. Double shifted. Car feels a bit unbalanced because of the damage, I think. Ooh, yes. They're going to fly. They're all going to fly at that chicane. We're going to see about 20 suspension failures, and then we're still going to win this race. Oh my god, the car feels so weird.
Already in the pits. Minardi already in the pits. Sauber already in the pits. Schumacher is running 8th, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 9th.
Maybe. As long as I don't spin, I'm okay. Just feeling a bit Bit strange. Ralf Schumacher all over the back of my teammate as they all take flight through the chicane. Michael Schumacher, David Coulthard, Mika Hakkinen in the top three. Barrichello, Frentzen, and Trulli rounding out the point scorers.
Less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 9th. Minardi, already in the pits.
Minardi ready in the pits, lap 3. Strange. Yeah, just wait for the last 20 laps when everybody retires because of absolutely shot to pieces suspension. That's what we're waiting for. And we're going to climb up the order. Okay, even with the damage, I'm not getting dropped. How did I not lose a front wing when we collided with the Jaguar?
Michael Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Boring old Schumacher domination.
Schumacher is running 8th, is right in front of you. You're running 9th.
Oh, look at this. We're on the back of them. The Luxembourg Grand Prix between 97 and 98. I know for a fact Villeneuve's on a 2-stop.
Michael Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
The Luxembourg go, says Juan.
Schumacher is running 8th, is right in front of you. You're running 9th.
Keep double shifting. Hopefully it's not a gearbox issue. Hey guys, only 1 week until real F1's back. At maybe the last Belgian Grand Prix at Spa. I hope not, but I don't know. Hello, Billy. You have not missed much. We wiped out a Jaguar. Oh my gosh, Villeneuve. Your suspension's going to be dead in our lap if you keep doing that. We are checking, we are checking. Okay, box now.
Schumacher is running 8th, is right in front of you. You're running 9th.
Yeah, James Early was in the wars, lap 1. It was Irvine. Irvine or the other guy. The other guy. No, it was Irvine. I don't know what the reasoning is for no new contract for Spa. I mean, it's got to be something to do with money, but what are the specifics? What are the major roadblocks in this? Like they can't cut a deal. It's a popular circuit, a popular venue. It's a great circuit. Popular with the fans. Poor facilities. Didn't they just upgrade facilities? Like literally this year?
Schumacher is running 8. Is right in front of you. You're running 9.
Villeneuve's slowing us all up here. He out-qualified me and now he thinks he can just go at a leisurely pace. Oh. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Villeneuve as a person. He's a bit of a strange egg, I'll be honest. Yes, we started 9th, did we? Yeah, I think we did. Ralf Schumacher thought about it.
Michael Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race. Schumacher
It's
running 8. Is right
it
in
must
front
be
of you.
sad having a career that peaks right at the beginning, like Villeneuve or Kevin Magnussen. Man had what, 8 years in Formula 1? Peaked at his very first race. It never got better than his first ever race. That must be hard. Schumacher domination could bore fans. I know. He's on course to win his 5th race out of 6. Timber, hello. Okay, let's think. What other drivers can you think of, Formula 1 drivers, who peaked at the beginning of their careers and they never had it as good ever again? Oh my gosh!
Is running 8.
I thought it was a Jordan. No, it's a
Running 9.
it's a knockoff Jordan. Yoss, oh yeah, scored the massive 11 points for Benetton. Marcus Winkelhock. I mean, to be fair, it was his only race. He peaked. You could say it was his worst race in his career as well. Farina, oh yeah, won the first championship. He did get a few top 3s though, like in the seasons after that. He finished 3rd in 54, 55. Apicea. Is he the guy that had one race retired at the first corner?
Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
No! Sorry, I thought I was going to hit somebody then. So they were all slowing up for some reason. Villeneuve's been passed as well. What track is this? This is Nurburgring.
It's running 8, less than
GP
3
layout.
seconds ahead. You're running 9th.
Why is there a Benetton getting lapped on lap 10? I'm feeling he just can't find his way through. He's a bloody roadblock. Who is it? Yes, he was Josh. That's the only reason I really know him. Marco Appicello. Is that 1989? The original custom F1, 1989.
Michael Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Well done, Schumacher, for setting another fastest lap. Oh! Oh!
Spinning sector 3, watch for the
Oh! Don't! No!
Trulli has lost his front wing.
Wait, do I still have a rear wing? Okay, thank God. Okay, we're fine. Oh, that was horrible. I had to slow down because the Jordan was like just went in front of us. And then somebody rear-ended me. Nerve damage. I don't know how I didn't lose a rear wing. What a mess. But both Jordans. Oh shit, I might have unpaused the game. Hold on. Okay, no, that's fine. Where are we? Both Jordans now have damage. What happened? Curb. Okay, it was curb. Then he gets hit by his teammate. Oh no! He gets absolutely. Oh, wait, where is he? Trolley on board. Full speed into his teammate. And then, where is he? Everybody else gets through. I slow down because I think I'm going to get wiped out. Fisichella rear ends me at some point. Where are we looking? Fisichella straight into the back of me. I somehow... Oh my god, they crashed on the outside of the circuit as well. I think we've got quite a bit of damage. But our car is still alive. Which is the important part. Nice. Well, the Jordans are really giving us third place in this championship. Did you plan to a 3-stopper? Look at the carnage! Oh dear. We'll see what the damage is like.
Villeneuve is running 6th, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 7th.
Feels okay. Everything's in a straight line. Does say we've got damage, but just can't see any. So we've now made contact with 2 drivers. It's Romain Grosjean, guys. Is the Romain Grosjean spamming M in the chat for some reason. Oh my gosh. Some people do that, they just join and say M. I don't know if it's a bot or not. Obviously, it's not Romain Grosjean. We all know that. But
Villeneuve is running 6th.
Romain Grosjean now identifies as a microwave.
You're running 7th.
That's a good one. Oh, bit of oversteer. Don't know if that's because of the damage. Get out of my way. Who is that? Deniz. Newcastle winning 3-2. What? When I was watching it was 1-0 City. That's crazy. It's horrible. To be fair, Jose, it's the curb I always mount. I don't usually get snap oversteer on it. The usual top three still: Schumacher, Coulthard, Hakkinen. Just join a stream and say, I'm a microwave. I don't have much pace. I don't know where my pace has gone. Maybe we go for an earlier stop and fix the damage because I've fallen 4 seconds. I'm setting 120s now. I'm a whole second slower than Button. Thank you for the M's. Okay, yeah, race update. Let's have a look. So we got Schumacher first on a 2-stop, I think. Yeah, maybe on a 2-stop, maybe on a 1-stop. I don't know. Definitely on a 1-stop. David Coulthard, Mika Hakkinen, possibly on a 1-stop. Barrichello is definitely on a 1-stop. In 4th, Ralph Schumacher on a 2. Villeneuve on a 2. Hello, Gavin. 7th, me. Thinking maybe we pit soon to fix the City just equalised. Oh, okay, 3-all. That sounds like an exciting game, though. We got 8th, Button. 9th, Wirtz. Heidfeld in the top 10. Not bad. Then we got Della Rosa, Trulli, Irvine, Herbert, Frentzen. Somehow 15th, even though he's out of the race. Genet, Fisichella. And then we've actually had quite a few retirements. Wait, where's... Okay, right, Trulli's in 12th. Okay. What do you think, guys? Should we... We could still do a 2-stop, but have like a longer middle stint if we pit now to fix the damage. What are we thinking? I'm thinking we still do a 2-stop, but we pit now. Because I'm losing a second a lap. Okay, right. What I'm going to do is we put in 30 laps of fuel and repair the damage. What driver do you think had a completely pointless comeback to Formula 1? Kubica. When he came back to Williams, what was the point? Oh, sorry. Apart from the single point he scored. You know, he outscored George Russell, so Kubica better than Russell. Schumacher. Yeah. I mean, no, it wasn't pointless because he still scored points, you know. Not literally. But he shouldn't have come back.
Just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Wirtz. Oh, yeah. He had a lot of years out and then just randomly came back. Button's all over me.
Pit crew ready.
I think we've not seen the end of the incidents for the race yet. Right, there we go. Nice and early for a stop. James Early.
You're running 8.
In. No, stay out, stay out. The narrative is Schumacher helped build Mercedes into what they are today, but I don't buy that. I don't buy that at all. The reason they were so successful is they had a massive advantage with the power unit. I don't think Michael Schumacher was back at wherever they built it. Not Brackley, the other one. Brixworth, that's the one. I don't think Schumacher was at Brixworth developing a power unit. What if Schumacher was the power unit? Nah, I don't think he should have come back. I think Ross Brawn had a big say in the development of the power unit and the direction the team went before he left in, what, 2013.
Button is running 7, about 25 seconds ahead.
Well, Mercedes didn't give any of their customer teams the big, you know, the whatever Mercedes party mode and whatever Mercedes was running. But Mercedes engine cars did have a big advantage over the rest of the power units. Yes, I've heard about that one, Juan. Apparently Grosjean had no idea what was happening, the car just felt good.
Button is running 7, about 25 seconds ahead. You're running 8.
I was looking back at all the previous seasons to see the gap in points between first and second place with 9 races to go. Like, I looked through all the hybrid era points between first and second, and Verstappen's advantage this year is bigger than any in the hybrid era with 9 races to go. Of course, that's mainly due to Ferrari messing up. Because it's not like Red Bull have a dominant car, yet right now it is the biggest domination we've seen in the hybrid era.
Button is running 7, about 25 seconds ahead. You're running 8.
Of course, in 2014, 15, 16 it was between Hamilton and Rosberg. 2017, 18 Vettel was hanging on. 2019 Bottas. 2020 Bottas was hanging on. 2021, of course, we had. Bloody hell, Verstappen and Hamilton. Yeah, it's a skewed statistic saying 9 races left because it all depends on how many races were actually in the season. First licensed F1 manager game in 22 years. That's crazy, isn't it? That is crazy. Considering how popular manager games are, especially for F1, it's strange that we haven't seen one sooner. Why am I 8th? We pit to repair the damage.
lead.
Coulthard. Oh my gosh. This race is getting juicy. David Coulthard in the wars.
Nick Heidfeld is unable to
Oh dear.
continue. He's retired in sector 3.
Heidfeld and Coulthard. Have they crashed? Coulthard, but no. Oh, to be fair, he's at the last corner anyway, so it's not going to matter too much. But what happened to him? I'm going to guess he was trying to lap somebody. No? Is he going to get caught on the curb? He's going to send it, isn't he? Did he send it? What? Heidfeld had stopped stationary on the track. Suspension failure. Big old DC just rammed his McLaren in there. Mika Häkkinen, lucky not to get any damage. But he's going to move into second. Interesting. Michael Schumacher dominating though. Hello, Krabby. Welcome. Oh dearie me. Oh, look at that for David Coulthard. Poor DC. Villeneuve in the points, and he's only 2 tenths behind Ralf Schumacher. Could he get better? The Williams are doing really well today. Bit crazy that. So who here is planning on watching the NASCAR race today? If I can find a stream, I'll watch it. NASCAR party in the Discord. Is that legal?
Button is running 7.
Kvyat. Alright, to be fair, I could not care less about Kvyat racing.
You're running 8.
I never liked him as a driver.
Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
I'm close to being lapped. Suppose I did have a pit stop. Trippier scores a goal. Trippier gets a red card. Classic. So Newcastle down to 10 men. Bayern Munich winning 7-0. What a surprise. Oh dear. That's wide. Made it work though. I don't think they were the 3rd best team overall. I thought they were the 4th best team overall. Anybody seen that picture of Max Verstappen being taught how to swim or something? It's quite funny. VAR turns it over. Oh my gosh. Still losing a bit of time to Button.
Running 7, about 25 seconds ahead. You're running 8. Michael Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, Jordan was 3rd quickest in 2000. Definitely. Get out me way. Beep beep. Thank you, Roman, for expressing your duck tendencies, I suppose. Roman Duckshon. Brujon. Why is that so hard to say? Duckshon.
Button is running 7.
Button's pulling
about
away.
25 seconds ahead. You're running 8.
I'm going to ban the word quack in a second. Insta-ban for anybody who types it. Why is the chat so weird? Don't know. Must be something in the air. It's a Sunday. That's wide. If there is a mod, you have to time out Roman Grosjean or ban him or something. I don't know. Sorry, Roman. Never rated you as a driver. See, I used to buy FIFA every year, but I didn't buy FIFA 22. Played it on the Game Pass thing, the trial, you know, 10-hour trial. But until they bring next gen to PC, I'm not going to. I have no idea why PC is not next gen. Doesn't make sense considering specs of a PC can, you know, far outdo the specs of a next gen console. Yeah. Yeah, apparently it's still not next gen on PC. Same with the NBA games for some reason, just not next gen on PC. Doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, De La Rosa in what, 9th place? Hello Marsan, welcome. FIFA 23 will be next gen on PC. Is that confirmed? A lot of people don't have powerful PCs. Yeah, it's not an excuse not to have it next gen though, you know? You can say that for any game. Yes, Ketjo, I saw the message earlier. FIFA 3. Now, if you're still releasing a game on PC, no, why would you make it on the previous generation, though? I don't know. Even if it's less sales, it feels just a bit lazy. I mean, I don't know if anybody's ever played FIFA on a Nintendo Switch. Now, that's an experience. That's not even the previous generation, that's the generation even before that. And it's missing so many features. I think it's FIFA 14, pretty much. Yeah. 2K, I don't know why. It's annoying because I do like NBA 2K, but I don't have a next-gen console. I've got a PC that's perfectly capable of running any game, yet I can't play next-gen versions of games. Pace is not so good. I think we're on a heavier fuel though, that's why 4 mil. Yeah, FIFA on Switch is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race. Button is running 7th, about 30 seconds ahead. You're running 8th.
Did
Arrows
Newcastle take the
already
lead
in the
again?
pits.
What's the score now? NASCAR Heat 5 will be on Switch. Oh dear. Can't imagine there's a big NASCAR player base on Switch. Oh, still 3-0, okay. It's always weird when like a big AAA developer and publisher just outsources a game for porting to another, you know, to Switch, and it's just a mess, a buggy mess, because they just outsource it to some random developer in, I don't know, Russia or something.
Button is running 7th, about 30 seconds ahead.
Exactly, Juan. Exactly what I'm talking
Running
about.
8th.
The shoddy ports to, I don't know, annoying. I think with Nintendo consoles they've always catered to a different audience,
Williams are ready in the pits.
not the traditional gaming audience that Xbox and PlayStation would cater to. Williams ready in the pits. You're watching in 144p. Mate, I bet you can't even see where the track is. Button in the pits. We're not going to move ahead of him, I don't think. We could get within 10 seconds. And he's going to be on heavy fuel, so we got to make our mark now.
Button is running 7th, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 8th.
What happens if Motorsport Games folds? What happens to the current games? What happens to the studios that are like under their umbrella? No rain expected. Dry to the end. Need to close up to Button. What position? I'm in 8th place right now. 5 seconds behind Button. I'd hate to see
Schumacher has just put up the
R
fastest
Factor
lap of
2,
the race.
you know, something bad happened to R Factor 2, because that's the sim I do enjoy a lot. And I plan on doing things with R Factor 2.
Button is running 7th, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 8th.
Gonna get lapped by somebody in a second. Don't know who it is. It's a McLaren. They don't own R Factor 2. I thought they did. I thought Motorsport Games owned Studio 397. Did they not?
First blue, give way to the car behind when you... Ferrari are ready in the pits.
Go on. Oh, bloody hell, don't crash into me, you Big weirdo. Who was that? Probably Hakkinen.
Michael Schumacher, the race leader, is entering the pits now. Hakkinen has moved into the lead. Button is running 7th, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 8th. BAR already in the pits.
Teammates going into the pits this lap. We are catching Button, guys. So this could still be good for us. And he's got blue flags, so we caught a bit more. If EA could get ISI, do you think that would be a good move? I don't think so. I think, I don't know if it was like a money issue for Studio 397, that's why they had to be acquired by Motorsport Games, but I'd prefer if they weren't owned by some AAA developer or publisher. You know, maybe they'd have a bit less money, maybe development would take longer for updates and all that, but at least you wouldn't run the risk of it being over monetized, for example. Why did they change the name from Image Space Incorporated to Studio 397? Is it a brand change? Is that Button? Jenson Button. Oh, they were bought. Okay. Oh, did they change to Studio 397 when they were acquired by Motorsport Games? See a Minardi who's going to hold up Button. Oh, I've got blue flags. Bloody Rubens Barrichello. Oh, there's Studio 397 before Motorsport Games. Okay. Yeah. Go on then, lads. Go on then, lads. Overtake. Not that hard, is it? Oh my gosh. Yes, nothing better than braking mid-apex. Thank you, Minardi. This is good. Button just holding up Barrichello.
McLaren already in the pits.
Hakkinen into the pits this lap. Oh, yes, Button. Good flying. Keep doing that to break your suspension.
Hakkinen is in the pits now. Schumacher has taken the lead. Button is running 7th.
That was Michael,
It's right
was it?
in front of you.
Oh.
You're running 8th. Jarno Trulli has lost his rear wing.
Jarno Trulli's lost his rear wing.
Has lost his front wing.
Diniz has lost his front wing. I don't know why I'm just repeating what the race engineer is saying, but I'm trying to accentuate a point.
Jarno Trulli has retired in
Brilliant.
Sector
Sector 3? Yeah, nice. Let's have a look at what happened to poor old Jarno Trulli then. Worked his way back up to 10th place as well, I think. After his little incident earlier on. You can kind of guess what's going to happen. He's going to do the exact same thing. Probably mount the curb. Oh no, he's... Cool. Then suspension broke. Diniz straight into him. Nice one. Good job, Diniz. Luckily for most of them, that crash, it happens right at the pit entrance, so they can just go straight in. Bit of water. Little incident. He was up to 10th. And we got Verts. Who's left in the race? How many have we got left? I think there'll be 15 drivers left in the race then. It is a bug, but it's kind of funny at the same time. They take too much curb on the inside. I have a feeling it's because of the tyre grip. Or, you know, I mean, that's for the car at least. Or you could just change the curbs. I don't know how to edit the track, but if we flatten the curbs, it'll be better. So we got Schumacher first, Hakkinen second, Barrichello third. Then we got Coulthard, Ralf Schumacher, Villeneuve still up there. Button. And we are right behind Button in 8th place. We've got less fuel than all these cars ahead, so maybe we'll have a pace advantage. That's the aim. Oh.
Button is running 7th. Is right in front of you. You're running 8th.
Need to carve out a overtaking opportunity, I think. If we could get close enough with braking into this hairpin, that'd be nice, but we are not close enough. This time around, at least. Look how close we're getting. Maybe into the chicane. If I can force him to go defensive. Now, Button's... He's got a smooth driving style. He's not jumping over those curbs. That makes him kind of difficult to pass. He broke really early there. For some reason, he just slowed down loads. Up the inside into this next one. I've gone for it. I'm there, lads. No, he's closed the gap. And City dropped points away to Newcastle. That's pretty crazy. Bit wide. Need to get a good exit here. Which I do not get. Fake to the inside. No, he's not having any of that, is he? Oh, never mind. Made a little mistake. Still can't quite do it.
Button is running 7. It's right in front of you. You're running 8.
Button is uncharacteristically slow through the first corner.
It's stuck in 6th gear.
Eddie Irvine, for some reason I thought he was still in Ferrari.
Whoa,
what?
He's retired in sector 3.
I was just about to say I thought Eddie Irvine was still in Ferrari, so I got my hopes up, but then Barrichello's out. What? It's going to be the curbs. It's going to be suspension. Sucks to be you, Rubens Barrichello. He's gonna roll the car, I assume. Suspension. Oh, look at them both just... Oh, dear. Oh, no. Poor Barrichello. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. That means I'm going to be almost into the points. So Coulthard's going to be back into the podium positions. My teammate's going to be up to 5th. Nice. Right, and now this is a battle for 6th. This is as close as I've been. To be fair, if you reduce the AI tyre grip by 0.2 or 0.25 and then just up the actual AI level, averages this down pretty well. Because they don't go too wide, and they don't go wide at all actually. They just take corners more cautiously.
You're running 8.
That's how I fix Monaco. Yeah, Irvine now, he was stuck in gear. Come on, Button, boot on. Get a move on. This is my chance, actually. I might send it. Oh, good defense. Good defense, Button. I wasn't far enough side by side with him to force him out wide. Beautiful line, Button. But I wasn't expecting it. Come on, good line here.
Button is running 6. It's right in front of you. You're running 7.
Bloody hell, he's like brake checking me, it feels like. There we go, that's a send. Controlled. 6th place. Quantum like Eddie. We're only 6 seconds behind my teammate now. Where do you find AI grip? In the tires.tbc, which is located in season data vehicles. Could be Bridgestone or whatever the make is. They'll have each compound, it'll have the front left, front right, rear left, rear right. They'll all have AI grip levels. When Villeneuve actually finishes races, he's... Oh my god, it went down to neutral. What the f... Keeps double shifting. That's strange. That could have been bad. But no, we've had a few double shifts today. I don't know if it's a gearbox issue in game. Probably not. I've never seen it really happen. Or whether it's an issue with my steering wheel. How do you shift to neutral? I just shift down from first.
Villeneuve is running fifth, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running sixth.
I like being able to shift to neutral. I mean, it's only happened once in, what, 21 races? Yes, that's correct, 4 mil. In 4 laps, will we make it? I think we'll only make it 3 laps.
About 5 seconds ahead.
Is there any way to reduce sliding? Setup wise, maybe more downforce, stability assistance, traction control. Got a 1 second gap back to Button now. Schumacher leads after 42 laps. Back in 21 seconds off the lead. We've had one of the big 4 retire. We've had 3 of the big 6 retire, actually. Both Jordan's out. We'll pit next lap, guys. I mean, technically, if 5th is possible, 4th is possible. I've never really had overheating tyres, Daniel, so... I mean... Usually, less camber and caster results in less tyre warm-up. Would you go higher pressures for less? Probably higher pressures.
Villeneuve is running 5th, about 5 seconds ahead.
Oh, we'll box this
You're
lap.
running 6th.
What do we need? 24 laps of fuel? There we go. The owner has to stop one more time, yeah. Don't know how much fuel he's got on right now. Maybe I'll have a look whilst we're in the pits. I can imagine how many people are confused by reading Newhouse all the time in this on these streams, not actually getting the reference. Shit.
Villeneuve is running 5th, about 5 seconds ahead.
That may have been speed in the pit lane. Guess we'll find out. The line came at me really quick. We'll find out. No. Good. Pretty sure I went past the line going about 150 Ks. Yeah, I was pretty certain I went across at more than the allotted pit lane speed limit. But no penalty, so that's fine. Let's have a quick race update. I want to see how much fuel everybody's on, starting from first place. Schumacher's got a 28-second lead. He's pitting in a couple laps. Hackener's going to the end, though. Okay. Coulthard is also going to the end. Ralph Schumacher needs to pit in a few laps. So does my teammate. So does Button. He's got 8 laps of fuel, though. I'm going to the end. Mr. De La Rosa is pitting next lap, I think. Bert's pitting soon. Herbert is as well. Fisichella is pitting about 55 or something. Who else we got? Diniz, Genet. Wow, there's only 13 drivers left. Wow. Called him Ford driver. Okay. So we're 7th out of 13, which doesn't sound too impressive.
6, about 20 seconds ahead. You're running 7th.
giving the player the option to customize the names just basically removes the issue. No. Imagine being that protective over like licensing your own name, and then the player can just change John Newhouse to Jack Villeneuve. Kind of funny. Especially if the developers who are offering to pay you money for the license, you turn that down and all the players just name you Jack Villeneuve anyway.
Jaguar, already in the pits.
Which is very funny.
Button is running 6, about 20 seconds ahead. You're running 7th. Michael Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Brilliant. Michael Schumacher absolutely storming his way to victory right now. I still think we're going to see a few more retirements just because of that chicane. It's been quite a few laps since we've seen the last retirement. I love games that give you the option to like customize things, change names of teams and drivers and everything in between.
Button is running 6, about 20 seconds ahead. You're running 7th.
I'd like to see some retirements that result in Villeneuve getting a podium. Button 20 seconds ahead right now. I think he might get the overcut on me. Then it'll be down to that last stint. It's a terrible corner from me. "10 seconds stop go penalty." Damn, that'll be so harsh as well. 10 seconds stop go for slightly speeding in the pit lane. Gavin, the one I'm using goes from 1998 to 2013, I think. "10 seconds per kilometre over the limit." So I'm getting something like a, I don't know, 500-second penalty. That'll be for Michael Schumacher.
About 20 seconds ahead. You're running
Damn.
7th.
Our points are slipping away here, guys.
Michael Schumacher. The race leader is entering the pits now.
Every time it says Michael Schumacher, I'm thinking, has lost the front wing? Has retired? Suspension failure? Engine? No, he's just in the pits. Yeah, Button still needs to pit, but if he pits now, he's ahead of me. And on the same fuel load, I don't think I'm faster than him. Entering the final stage of this race. I was about to say something that I might just end up jinxing it, but I'm going to say it anyway. It's surprising with this far in the season without seeing any mechanical issues on the car. Okay, engine's still fine. Whew. Right, I think Schumacher and Villeneuve into the pits. I think Button's going to go up to 4th for the time being.
Second blue, ease off the power and move over until you are passed.
Come on! No! You were literally side by side with me for about 10 years. Villeneuve's 13 seconds up the road.
Running 6, about 15 seconds ahead.
Okay.
You're running 7.
Thought my engine died. No. Still alive.
Benetton, already in the pits.
The Michael leads the way with about 15 laps to go. Second and second, 12 seconds down. Oh, that was David Coulthard who got past us. Oh yeah, it's easy to let him pass through the corners. It's the fact that he was side by side with me, so I couldn't really do anything. He pulled side by side, but then didn't move past. That's true, Crumply. This was one of the European Grand Prix. This is not on Xbox, only on PC. There's a different version of the game on PlayStation 2 called F1 Career Challenge, but it's rubbish. The only one worth playing is the PC version. Is Villeneuve finally going to finish ahead of me in a race? Oh, is it on Xbox and GameCube as well? See, I never knew. I only ever had a PS2. Hey, you know what? I'd be up for a monsoon end to this race. Absolutely throws it down, carnage. Drivers going off left, right, and centre. Collisions. Oh, you played it on Xbox. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, where's Marcus Winkelhock when you need him? I can't remember when the last time Villeneuve finished ahead of me. I know he's been unlucky this season. He should probably have at least 6 or 7 points so far. But he's been faster than me today. Button's rejoined, I've just realised, 3 seconds ahead. That's the battle for points. Grand Prix Challenge on PS2. What was Grand Prix Challenge? Not heard of it. Oh yeah, VB is just ridiculously big. Takes years to download as well, unless you've got some super fast internet.
You're running 7.
That's why I like this version. 6 gigabytes, features 15 seasons. We need Button to encounter traffic. Well, what's this version called? I don't know if it's got a name. It's just the one in my Discord. I've got a new subscriber, guys. Let's go. Thank you. Cadacrew. Wait, I think I read that completely wrong, didn't I? Cadcacrew. You may have noticed I don't actually have like the notifications on my screen for when somebody follows or subscribes or becomes a member or donates. For some reason I just never turned it on. Well, I don't think it really offers anything to the stream, so I'm just going to leave it off. Ultramod, nice name. Nice name, Dom.
Running 6, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 7.
Am I going to do F1 Manager streams? Hell yes, I am. I'm going to be playing it. I feel like I'll end up playing it all day when it comes out. Or at least a big chunk of time. So if anybody's around on YouTube, feel free to hop in. Watch me somehow mess up Aston Martin more than it already is. Yeah, we'll start with Aston Martin. 24-hour stream. I don't think I've got it in me to do a 24-hour stream. I feel like the maximum I could do is maybe 6 hours. I feel like that's my limit. After that, I'm a bit drained. Because it's quite difficult talking. I don't know if any of you guys stream or, you know, need to do something, whether it's a job or something that requires you to speak constantly for hours on end. It's quite draining. Because I don't like the idea of me streaming if I'm not engaging and talking.
Running 6, about 5 seconds ahead.
Because it's just dead air at that point.
You're running 7.
It's okay if there's a couple minutes where, you know, there's not much going on and I'm just concentrating, it's the gameplay that's the focus, but I need to make sure I'm engaged the whole stream, so 24/7 stream, yes, definitely. Yes, Lucky, we're in 7th, chasing down Button for 6th. With about 10 laps to go, but he's pretty quick. C&D is a good mod. It's the only good version of Monaco out there, pretty much. I'd love to do an endurance race at some point. And I'd probably look towards iRacing. So it's kind of the best for that. R-Fighter 2 is good if you find a good league or whatever. But I'd have to make a team. And I guess I'd have to practice a lot. But it's a fun idea. You know, like a 24-hour Le Mans, or start small, something like 6 hours of the Glen or something like that. Don't know if there's any Le Mans mods for F1 Challenge, but to be fair, if there was, I'd rather not drive F1 Challenge for 24 hours. Don't think I can face that. Aaron, I thought you already had a team though. Hello, Ben. So I'd love to get, for those who don't know, I have my own, well, it's not really a sim racing team, but anytime there's a game where you can, you know, make your own team, or if I have dabbled in sim racing in the past, I've run a team called Streamline Engineering. And I'd love to actually turn Streamline Engineering into a sim racing team, or sorry, an esports team. Ben, I am good. So, another day, another F1 Challenge stream.
Button is running 6, about 3 seconds ahead. You're running 7.
See, I know NASCAR races are long, but I don't really have any interest in it. Has to be an interesting circuit for me to enjoy it, and ovals I don't find too interesting. Okay, Aaron. Keep it in mind. About a real Streamline Engineer. In real life, don't think I have the funds for that. I'd probably, looking at iRacing, they have a special events calendar. I would, ideally, in an ideal world, I'd run all the special events. Because there are a few, like there's obviously Daytona 500. That's one of them. Oh, the road courses, sure, yeah, the road courses are fine. Don't really like driving NASCARs, though. Yeah, it's really just a mod compilation, the F1 Motorsport Challenge, as far as I'm aware.
About 3 seconds ahead. You're running 7.
Ooh, that's nice. A bit of hold-up play going on, but I think Button's already cleared them both. Oh no, he's cleared all of them already. Nice. Race update, Lucky? Sure. When we get onto the main straight, I'll give you a race update. If we make it through this unscathed. I need to absolutely power through all of these if I want points. Lost a bit of time there. Brilliant. Saved. Hello, Nick. Welcome. Are you going to uni? Nice. I'm not good at oval racing either. But back in my iRacing days, I won quite a few road course races. You know, F3 was my favourite. Did quite a few GT3 races, but when it came to ovals, whether it would be IndyCar or NASCAR, never won. I think I've only got a handful of top 5s. Just I don't have. Maybe I have less experience, of course. Maybe that's a contributing factor. But I did enjoy IndyCar ovals. I just didn't really like NASCAR ovals. Maybe it's because I just like open wheel cars better. When I say I'm not good, I mean I'm okay, you know, I'm competent. Don't think I'm going to be catchy, but okay, full race update. Let's have a quick look. The final full race update. Schumacher leads. I think I'm going to get lapped by him for a second time. Häkkinen's 15 seconds off. Coulthard. Ralph Schumacher's a whole lap behind third. And he's got Villeneuve only 5 seconds behind. Button's 9 seconds off him. Then it's me. Then it's Wirtz, De La Rosa, Herbert, Fisichella, Diniz, Genet. That's only 13 drivers left in it. We have not seen a retirement since basically the 50% mark of this race. Lap 36. Quite strange, actually. All the retirements coming in the first half.
Button is running 6, about 5 seconds ahead.
All this talk about...
7.
Well, what we're talking about is making me really want to play iRacing. But it's an expensive game. Until I have money, I can't. I don't think I'd do any weekly racing on it. I'd just do the special events. I'll just, yeah, put Wirtz a lap down. Nice. BC has 4 laps of fuel left. Oh, is that because he got a he lost his front wing earlier on? So he must have had to pit earlier, filled up the tank, and is not going to make it to the end without pitting again. Oh. Okay. There's a retirement for Fisichella. He's down in about 10th place. How much for iRacing? iRacing is just one of those things like... And it's a monthly subscription, I know that, but until I'm fully prepared to jump into it and, you know, fully prepared to commit time to it, it's not a worthwhile investment. Because all the special events that I want to run, they run on a weekend, and when I go back to university, I work weekends, so I wouldn't be able to take part in them. I've personally not had any issues with the iRacing community. To be fair though, I don't have the chat turned on and I don't have voice chat turned on. What course am I taking? Film and television production. I used to study business management and marketing at a different university for 2 years. I didn't like it. It's boring. And I figured rather than not spend my life doing something boring, so switched courses, and I thought even if I don't get a job out of it, at least I could enjoy 3 years of my life. That was my thinking behind it. Coulthard, he has like a lap of fuel left. They did TV production, nice. Hello to people just joining the stream. We've got a few laps left of this one. We were trying to chase Button down for the final points position, but he's just a bit too quick. A race director.
Is running 6. About 5 seconds ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to direct something.
You're running 7.
I just like making things, like videos, content. My ideal would be, I don't know, maybe working as some sort of content creator for a team in Formula 1 or Formula 1 themselves, or
First blue.
a racing circuit or something like that, you know? Nothing massive. Something in sport, you know, I just like making things. Go on, pass.
McLaren already in the pits.
Yeah, Coulthard into the pits this lap. He's not going to lose any positions though. It's too far ahead. Hassel F1, new to the grid. Yeah, I've seen a few jobs, you know, here and there. Of course, I couldn't get any of them right now.
Button
Still got
is
a
running
year of
6.
uni.
About 5 seconds ahead. You're running 7.
I think this is the last lap for us. We're 2 laps down. My local track is Donington. It's about 6 miles away. Alright, Timo, no problem. To be fair, it's the last lap anyway, so that's okay. I am close to a circuit, and I've emailed them multiple times, seeing if I could do some content creation for them, or, you know, do some work for free, but I never get a reply, sadly. So I noticed they don't have an official YouTube channel or anything, like, they don't have anything about them.
Has won the race.
There we go, well, he's 7th place, no points, but
Well done. You haven't scored any points, but at least you finished the race.
it's okay, he finished the race. GG's. But yeah, I contacted the people in charge of Donington Park in May, I think, and June.
Has finished in second
No reply, but I thought I could have maybe made some, you know, the history of Donington Park, you know, some of the best moments, and made mini documentaries about them. But I just heard no reply. I would have done it for free, but whatever. I've never driven at Donington, no. Yeah, I contacted multiple people in control. It's run by got the company. They also run like Brands Hatch and stuff. They're based in Brands Hatch. Anyway,
Was an absolutely
we go.
breathtaking European Grand Prix.
it was an absolutely breathtaking
Final
European
results.
Grand Prix, apparently.
Michael Schumacher first. Mika Hakkinen second.
Villeneuve in the points, though.
David
2 points.
Coulthard third. Schumacher fourth. Jacques Villeneuve fifth. Button sixth. The BAR
First
driver,
time this
seventh.
season we did not score points. Just missed out. Just. And you can see most of the retirements came in the first half of the race. That was one of the European GPs of history, in history. Fastest lap goes to Michael Schumacher. I already know that. 16.392. Actually, did Coulthard manage to get the fastest lap? No, 7.19. Hakkinen. It was Michael Schumacher fastest lap. 1:16.392 on lap 47. Hello, Parrot. We finished 7th. Palmer Motorsport. And they run like
With the results confirmed,
experience
it's high time
days.
we updated the Drivers' Championship. Michael Schumacher
Because Barrichello did
moves
not
further
score,
ahead in the Drivers' Championship.
he's not pulled away from us. We are technically 5th, guys, not 4th. Barrichello's had a 2nd place finish. Michael Schumacher, though, 30 points ahead of Coulthard. Whew. Damn.
Ferrari continue to lead the Constructors' Championship.
What's the point of the cooldown lap if you don't drive to the pits? Because I just hate it when it controls my car across the line. Hate that. And I don't want the stupid cinematic in the pit lane either. I like having full control. Anyway, still 3rd. BAR scoring some points. That's good. 69 points for Ferrari, 50 for McLaren. No new point scorers today. Oh dear. Look at the next race. It's the Monaco Grand Prix. I suppose that'll be tomorrow. If you've enjoyed and you haven't subscribed, give it a little subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up to the stream and all that stuff. Join the Discord server, link in the description. And that's it, guys. I'm going to go and maybe watch the NASCAR. And I'm going to go watch the football highlights. That's what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. And eat some chicken and rice as well. Oh, thank you very much, Kadka Crew. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to go, everybody. Goodbye. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you all in the next stream.